Hi everyone, I'm Promise Breno and I welcome you specially to the League of Champions training. I am the CEO or the leader of the League of Champions and I welcome you. Okay, today we're going to be talking about mastering influence. Basically, I've done the part one of mastering influence before. If you've not seen it, please head over to my YouTube channel. Check it out. All right, and try to watch it because in that video I actually trained my team about how to understand the core emotional state that drives a person, that drives a prospect, so that they can better master them, so that they can be able to influence them. Right. So it was really great. It's a great video, great content. So please try to look at the part one, okay? And I would suggest you look at that one before this one, okay? Because it's very, very important, okay? But all are important, okay? All right, great. So if you're able to master influence effectively, you'll be able to create success. Success will be inevitable if you're able to master influence. All right, so in this video, we're going to learn how to influence other people to success, right? Okay. So just please pay keen attention and don't go nowhere. And if you're new to my website, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload videos. Right? And don't forget to hit the like button so that it will help with the algorithm, and also share this video with somebody. Right? Okay, all people are influential. All people are influential. These are things to note. Everyone influences someone else, one way or the other, right? Success depends on influence. Parents must influence their children. Uplines must influence their teammates. If your parents have no influencing power over you, then it would have been difficult for them to train you. Listen, the more influential you are, the more you're able to train people, because they'll be able to listen to you and they will become followers. They will become ardent followers and they will obey you, because you've mastered influence, you've mastered how to influence them. So this is very, very important, especially network marketing. Uplines it's a must, influence their teammates. Okay, now personal influence works at 4 levels. The first one, we're going to look at it in ascending levels, okay? All right. Now the first one is modeling. Modeling. So now how do we do that? Modeling, kind of, people base how they act on the behavior they see in others. People base how they act on the behavior they see in others. Okay, just look at it this way. If you have an older brother and you're growing up as a child, it's very possible that you grow up speaking like your older brother, especially if your older brother, especially if you're always close to your older brother. So it's possible, you see. And sometimes people influence you without you even knowing. You see, the things you watch, the things you listen to, the people you meet, the people you pay attention to, the people you idolize in your mind, they are influencing you, whether knowingly or unknowingly. They are really influencing you. Okay, so that's modeling. Just as children copy their parents, okay, a lot of times, apart from the genetic material that make children behave like their parents, they can also knowingly just start, or unknowingly start behaving like their parents, because they were brought up by these parents, and they listen to their voices every day. So it is possible that their parents can influence them. Okay, important. The closer you are to people, the more influence you develop with them, right? The closer you are to people, the more influence you develop with them. All right, the second level, okay, the second level of influence, of personal influence, is motivating, right? Motivating. Now, how does it work? You influence others, rather, when you connect with them emotionally and encourage them. That was what I spent time in explaining it in the first video. Okay, that video is very, very important. Don't miss that one, please. Please try and watch it. Okay, so if you're able to connect with people, if you're able to understand the core emotion that drives them, if you're able to understand their need, then you'll be better positioned to influence them. All right. So now you can influence them in such a way that they will end up signing up or buying for their own reasons, not for your own reasons. All right. So they have to justify their buying. Make sure that they justify their buying. If they justify their buying, you've gotten a regular customer. If you're in a sales business, if you're network marketing, this person will grow with you. This person will build with you, and this person will be able to influence other people, will bring other people in your structure. Do you understand? So this is very, very important. This is very important. All right. The more positive your relationship is with someone, and the better he or she feels about it, the more influence you have, the more influence you can have. So when you have a positive relationship with people and they feel positive, they feel comfortable around you, they feel comfortable to discuss anything with you, you see, the more influence you have in their life, the more influence you can have. To such a point that they will begin to give you time, even outside, even when even when it is not convenient for them. It's just like boyfriend, girlfriend relationship, or people who are dating. It's very clear in that instance when a guy approaches a girl and he's trying to win her heart. The more he's able to influence her, the more he's able to connect emotionally with her, the higher chance he's going to be able to get her. So that's how it is. So this is very important to understand this. Now, the third level is mentoring. How does it work? At this level, you actively guide people and help them lead better lives, right? Now you're actively guiding them. You're guiding them, right? And as you're guiding them, the respect is already there. It gets to a point whereby they see you as a mentor, as somebody they look up to. Whenever they have a problem, they look up to you. Okay. And the fourth level is multiplying. So we talked about modeling, motivating, mentoring, and multiplying. That is for M raised power 4. Okay. Multiplying. How does it work? You are such a positive influence that the people you influence go on to influence other people beneficially. So you see, in this business, network marketing, we say duplication. Duplication is what actually kind of expand your business and create that financial freedom that you want. If you're not able to replicate the same thing you've gotten from your mentor into other people, then you won't go nowhere. Like, you won't gonna succeed in this business. Okay, this is very, very important to know this. If what you know does not change other people, you don't know anything. Yeah, if people around you are not being changed based on your message, based on your mentorship, then you're not doing anything. You don't know anything. This is very, very important. So knowledge can be a waste when influence is not properly adopted. Yeah. So you need to adopt how to influence people. You need to know it. You need to master influence. This is the pinnacle of success, influencing. That's the pinnacle of success, influencing. The fact that you've done it with someone, and those other people that are doing it to other people, and it keeps going and going and going and going, right? Now, who is an influencer? Okay, now we're going to look at for each of the word. So let's look at it as an acronym. Okay, let's look at influencer as an acronym. Now the first I is integrity. Now A person of influence has integrity with people. Are you a person of integrity? Are you somebody that say or tell your prospects, we're going to be meeting at 4 o'clock, then 4:30, you're not even there. Your prospect goes there before you. So are you a person of integrity? Do you keep time? If you say something, do you do it, or you do another thing? So these are important. People are looking at these things. They're looking at these things. Now, to delve further about integrity, you cannot influence others if they don't trust you. You cannot influence others if they don't trust you. Earning trust takes integrity. Earning trust takes integrity. Character is internal and manifests in your actions. Listen, no matter how hard you try to act to hide your character, it manifests subconsciously. No matter how hard you try to hide your character, it can manifest subconsciously. Yeah. So the pretense will not last, by the way. Yeah. If I were you, I'll start working on my character. I'll not try to think about the manipulations and the maneuverings I'm going to do in order to hide my character. No. Work on your character. Make sure that you yourself, you trust yourself. There are people that don't even trust themselves. Yeah, some people don't even trust themselves. So how can they even influence other people? I said in part one that for you to influence other people, you need to influence yourself first. All right, you need to be influenced. You need to influence yourself first, then you'll be able to influence other people. All right, very, very important. Integrity is not the same as reputation, which relies on other people's opinions. You know, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not like somebody told you about or somebody told somebody about you. Oh, this guy is a good guy, blah blah blah. No, no, no. A lot of people will be skeptical. If I was the one, I'll be skeptical because I don't know you. I need to know you personally. I need to know you. Are you a man or a woman of integrity? I need to know you personally before I will believe what people told me about you. So when you're talking about reputation can give somebody a job based on, okay, the you know, maybe a friend to the boss of a company, you know, maybe someone comes to the friend to the boss of a company. Okay, please, can you help me? Can you refer me? Can you recommend me to this for this offer in this company? It's called, you know, the person can just call his friend. Hello, I have somebody here who is very nice, very good. In fact, that role that you're looking for, this person fits it perfectly. That's reputation. You got the job based on reputation, based on the reputation of your friend who recommended you for that offer. But that's not the case when we're talking about business, when we're talking about integrity. They are different. They are different. Strive to become a person of strong character. Work on your character, right? Work on your character instead of finding ways to hide it, to manipulate your ways, to get that sign up, so that no, try to work on your character because these things manifest subconsciously without you even knowing. Make truth, reliability, honesty, and confidentiality the building blocks of your life. Right? Make them the building block of your life. Be truthful, be reliable, be honest, be confidential. Be confidential. Not everything you spill out. Now, somebody just told you about how their network marketing business is faring so far, and before you know it, before he knows it, you've gone there and spilled it out. No, it should not be like that. Or a prospect told you about himself, and before knowing it, the prospect is now hearing about it from somebody else. See? Now you're blocking your chance of getting this person because this person will see that you're not a man or a woman of integrity. All right? Important. Treat others as you want to be treated. Yeah, I can't stress myself on this. This is scriptural. Treat others as you would like them to treat you or as you would want to be treated. Establish a moral line in your life that you never cross. Yeah, moral. Say, I'm going to do this and this is how it is. I'm not going to bend the truth. All right, no matter what happens, no matter the pressure, I'm not going to bend the truth. This is it and this is it. Let your yes be yes and let your no be no. As Josh Weston, the chairman and CEO of Automatic Data Processing says, I've always tried to live with the following simple truth or simple rule. Don't do what you wouldn't feel comfortable reading about in the newspapers the next day. Yeah. Yeah. Don't do what you would not feel comfortable reading about in the newspaper next day, right? Now, the N in the integrity or in the influenza, the N in the influenza is nurture. Nurture. So let's look at it. Nurture nurtures other people or nurture other people. You need to nurture other people. When you've developed integrity and you've developed your character, and now integrity is oozing out of you, then the next thing you need to do is to nurture other people, nurture them, right? People's emotional needs are as important as their physical needs. A lot of people pay attention to people's physical needs, but not a lot of people pay attention to people's emotional needs. You know, for those who are relationship experts, always tell guys to pay attention to their woman, to their partner, her body language, the way she, her mood, not just because sometimes you're wondering why this person is not texting you, or why is it that why are you quiet? Why is your face like that? Ask these kind of questions. Like, don't skip these things, don't overlook these things. Right? You need to ask vital questions. You need to, when you approach a prospect, try to understand their mood. And when you understand their mood, then you know how to converse with them, how to start conversing with them. All right, this is very, very important. Just as human beings need food and water, they also need encouragement, recognition, security, and hope. So when you meet people, let them feel at home around you. Encourage them. Compliment them. Compliment on their dress, on their perfume, on something. Right? These things will increase your chances of influencing them. Yeah. Okay. If you know about their recognition, about anything, about their achievement, state it. State it. Sometimes all someone just needs is, don't worry, everything will be fine. Sometimes it doesn't take you much to tell somebody these words. These words are very powerful. They are very simple yet powerful. Right? Nurturing others begins with respect, love, progress. All right, sorry. Nurturing others begins with respect, love, and progresses into supporting their emotional needs, caring about them, helping them, and wishing them well. So, first of all, when you meet people, you need to respect them. If they tell you, sorry, I can't talk now, let's talk at later. Respect their time, respect them. Don't try to be pushy. No. So respect, love, show them love, show them love. All right, show them love. And now it now progresses into supporting their emotional needs. When you've understood their emotional needs, through showing them love, through conversing with them, then you now start supporting that emotional need. All right, supporting it either with encouragement, with proposing a solution, okay, a solution to their problem or something like that. So caring, then you care about them, right? Very, very important. Now, the F in the influenza acronym is faith. Faith. Okay, faith. Have faith in people. Have faith in people. Have faith in people. Listen, if you don't have faith in your downlines, then the chances of them becoming a pro is very slim. Yeah, you need to have faith in them. Whether they're experienced or inexperienced, have faith in them. You need to have faith. Put your faith in them. If you don't put your faith in them, who is going to do that for you? You need to have faith in them. All right. Now, Charles Blondon, August 1859. Okay, story of faith. All right. So now look at what it says about faith. All right. Gaining influence over others begins with trusting them. Right. So listen to this concept of faith. Very, very important. Gaining influence over others begins with trusting them. So you need to trust them. If you don't trust someone, you cannot have faith in them. Now, facts about faith. Most don't have faith in themselves. Most. They don't have faith in themselves. They are not certain that this business they're doing is really going to grow into something big. Now they're faced with the they want to have prospect, or they want to have signups. How is it going to work? How is it going to work? Like you've not set the foundation right. Then if you get prospect, if you get signups, where are you going to put them? Where are you going to nurture them? So a lot of people, most people don't have faith in themselves. Most people you see around don't have faith in themselves. Most don't have people who believe in them. Yeah. Most don't have people who believe in them. Most don't have people who believe in them. So the thing is, right, personally, even when people don't believe in me, I believe in myself. I try to believe in myself, no matter what. Listen, I'm very confident about what I'm doing. It doesn't matter whether it's working now or not working. As long as I know my vision, as long as I know what I'm doing, as long as I believe in it, as long as I know the outcome, how the outcome is going to look like, as long as I have a target, I keep moving. Unstoppable. Okay. People will notice anyone who has faith in them. Yeah, it's very, very easy to notice. Very easy to notice. When I see somebody and I know that this person has faith in me, I notice from their words, the conviction that comes out of their words, even the way they look at me, the body language, the eye contact, their actions towards me will show me that yes, they have faith in me. Yeah, they have faith in me. People will do everything to meet the expectations of anyone who has faith in them. Yeah. I don't know, do you have someone in your life currently that, they are excited to be alive because of you? They're excited to carry out any project just because of you. They're excited to show you what they're working on because they know that you have faith in them. There are people that when you go and show them project, they will demoralize you. The way they look at you, the way they even behave, the way they even act, you will know that this person does not have faith in me. You will know. You will know. Now, the L in the Influenza acronym is listens. Listen. Listen to people. Listen to people. Listen to people. A wise man said, listen more than you talk. Listen more than you talk. Because if you listen to people, you'll be able to pinpoint one or two emotional need or something. Because if you're not a great listener, you won't be able to understand people's emotional need or to understand their core emotional need. Yeah, you need to be a great listener. All right. When you listen to others, you demonstrate respect for them and you can influence them to be on your team and your side. Yeah. When I'm talking to somebody and the person is not listening to me, the person is busy pressing their phone or doing something else, I feel disrespected. Yeah, personally, I feel disrespected. And that's how it is with people. Okay. As Dale Carnegie said, you can make more friends in 2 weeks by becoming a good listener than you can in 2 years trying to get other people interested in you. Just like we just go out now. and you meet people on the street, and you started talking, and all of a sudden they see that you pay attention more to listen to them, and you pay so you have few words. Listen, you become a mystery, and whenever you're a mystery, listen, people would like to know more. They'll be kind of desperate to know more about you. Yeah, they would like to know more about you. But when you just meet people and you spill everything, in fact you tell them about your history from on the first meeting. Oh, you have few friends. Yeah, you have few friends. Okay, so you should be impressed and interested, not impressive and interesting. Now, this is kind of removing your self gratification out of the equation. This time around, in one of my videos, I talked about the fact that people will sign more. You will get more sign-ups when people realizes that it is not about you, but about them. It is not about the money you're going to get from the sign-up. It is about helping them to become financially free. I don't know if you understand what I mean. This is natural with people. This is natural with people. Great listeners give their undivided attention and never interrupt. Great listeners give their undivided attention and never interrupt. Not every other time you're just always interrupting. In fact, before they finish their last statement, you just interrupt. No. Great listener, be a great listener, right? It will save you time and stress. Smart listeners keep their emotions in check. Smart listeners keep their emotions in check. Sometimes when somebody is talking, and even though, let's say for example, you have a misunderstanding with somebody, and now you're brought before a witness, or sorry, a judge. Okay, you're brought before a judge. Now everybody is spilling their, telling the judge about what happened, giving their own point of view or their own side of the story. Now, when the other person is talking, and you know that this person is lying, or what the initial statement he was saying is not in line with what happened, you don't need to interrupt anything. Just leave the person to finish. Because as the person is saying things, you will be able to pinpoint one or two things, or one or two ways to be able to, to win that case. You'll be able to do that. But when every now and then you keep interrupting, at the end of the day, you guys will just keep arguing, and you might even fight physically. Okay? So smart listeners keep their emotions in check. No matter how you feel at that moment, just keep it in check. Right? And after you've listened, you think about it. You think very well before you act. Because if you act based on how you're boiling at that moment, based on your emotion at that moment, you might spoil things and everything will go wrong. Okay, they say that's interesting, or that's obviously very important to you, to encourage the other person. Okay, that's interesting. Even if you're downline, you see that it's not really, maybe, okay, you were like kind of seeking reports from what they did in the last in the last few months or in the last few weeks in their marketing business, network marketing business, and even though it's not impressive the way you wanted it to be, still say that's interesting. Still try to keep their faith alive. Don't quench that little fire that is there. Encourage them. If you're going to correct constructively, or if you're going to criticize constructively. Don't destroy their ambition. Okay? Important. They ask questions respectfully to be sure they understand the teammates' ideas. That's what wise, great listening uplines do. Okay? The U in the acronym influencer stands for understands. Understand people. Great leaders, master influencers, understand people, right? Master influencers understands people. Now, let's talk about this understanding. William Penn, an American colonist, right, counseled, neither despise nor oppose what thou dost not understand. What you don't understand, leave it. What you do not understand, leave it. And this is one of the problems we have with people in the world based on their knowledge about network marketing. You know, one of the things in this business is that network marketing is conceptually misunderstood. It's conceptually misunderstood. People don't understand it, and hence people just are fast to say that it is scam, it is 419, it is this, it is that. All right. So pick what this man said, what this William Penn said. Neither despise nor oppose what you do not understand. Unfortunately, many people fail to follow that advice. Yeah, I said that earlier. Unfortunately, so many people, they don't want to follow this advice. They just jump into things without even understanding it. I just said it a while ago. The conflicts separating people arise because they don't understand one another due to preconceptions, suspicion, and fear. So a lot of times you have problem with people, you see people fighting, and not as if something is wrong, but because of lack of understanding. Lack of understanding, right? Lack of understanding. Self-centeredness causes misunderstandings. You know, a lot of people are just self-centered, selfish. You gotta live, if you want to influence people better, you have to live with other people in mind, right? Live with other people in mind. Don't be a slave to selfishness, to self-centeredness. Don't be a slave to it, right? Avoid such problems by recognizing the worth and value of the people around you. See, no matter who is around you, whether big or small, rich, poor, listen, treat everybody the same. Treat everybody equal. Yeah, treat everybody the same with respect, love, care for them. Don't segregate. Don't feel like you're better than this person. No, just treat everybody right. Remember, you're trying to get people into your business. And a lot of these people you're trying to get into your business, they are poor, or they don't have, they need something, to get their life going. They want financial freedom. So if you don't come down to their level, how would you be able to influence them? You need to come down to their level, understand them, right? Be aware of the similarities that bind people together. Be aware of the similarities that bind people together. Everyone shares the same hopes and fears, joy, sorrows, victories, and problems. See, almost everybody in this world has a problem. Whether you're rich, whether you're broke, whether you're smart, almost everybody has a problem in different levels. In different levels. Some people think that once they have money, their problem is over, but that's not the truth. Rich people also have problems. They have problems that money cannot solve. So you get it. There are different dimensions of problems. To understand other people better, recognize their needs, including the primary motivation that everyone wants to feel important. Understand their needs. And everybody wants to feel important. Make them feel important. How do people feel whenever they come close to you? How? The more you make people feel better around you, the more you'll be able to influence them. The higher likely you'll be able to influence them. Recognizing this will make it easier to treat other people as special, right? Important. Now, the E in the Influenza acronym is enlarges. Influencers enlarges. Great influencers enlarge. They enlarge people. They enlarge people. Now let's look at what does it mean. To influence others in the most meaningful way, invest in them. When I talk about investment, it's not just about money. Of course, you can invest your money on people. If you have downlines and you're going for an event, in another city, and they're hardworking, they're doing well, you know that you have faith in them, you trust them, but they don't have money to go for this event. You can invest in them. You can sponsor them to go there because it's going to benefit you as well, not just them. But I don't want you to put the benefit you're going to get from it in mind. All right, don't make it first. I mean, don't make it first. It should be at the back of your mind, but don't make it first. So the main thing is that invest in them. It can be your time. Just like I'm investing my time now to train my team members. Invest your time in training your team members, because in this way you'll be able to enlarge them. They'll get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. Be selective about the people you decide to mentor. Choose those who share your philosophy. I know that a lot of times we can be so desperate, especially if you're new into network marketing and you want signups. Yeah. But at some point in the business, you begin to realize that not everybody should be in your team. Yeah. There are people that they don't share the same philosophy as you. And based on that and other different reasons, after a few months or after a few weeks, they don't come for trainings anymore. You're even calling them, they don't pick. You're even writing them, they don't reply. So you see, so would you prefer people who will just come and warm the bench, or would you prefer people who will come and roll up their sleeves and get to work and build fortune with you? What would you prefer? So not everybody is worth spending your time to mentor. This is why you need to be very, very sensitive. Okay. Of course, you're open to everybody, but as time goes on, as you're trying to influence them, as you're trying to know them, as you're trying to understand them, you'll find the people who share your philosophy. These are the people you should decide to mentor, to spend quality time in training, to invest in them. All right. Helping people realize their full potential touches on 4 basic areas: attitude, relationships, leadership, and personal and professional skills. So if you want to help people realize their full potential, you need to help them harness these 4 basic areas. You need to help them sharpen these 4 areas. You need to help them imbibe these 4 areas. Attitude must be on must be top notch. Okay, attitude must be top notch. Relationship, they should have quality relationship with themselves, with people, with you. Leadership, you need to help them ingrain leadership into them. Leadership skills, very important. Also, they need to also their personal and professional skills. You need to help them master these things, right? To know the right things to do. To give your teammates a boost, teach them to network and develop their leadership abilities. Leadership is very, very important. I think I'll do a training on leadership, just to talk about leadership, because yeah, very, very important. We need to talk about leadership. I need to train my team on leadership, because that's listen, influencers, great influencers are leaders. Great influencers are leaders. Influencing is not for ordinary people. It's not for everybody. Okay, it's not for everybody. You need to be a leader. People need help to achieve as much as they can. So you need to help. If you want your teammates, your team to grow bigger and bigger and bigger, if you want your network to grow bigger and bigger, if you want your structure to grow bigger and bigger, you need to help people as much as you can. Now, the N stands for navigate. Great influencers navigate. Great influencers navigate for other people. They navigate for other people. Now let's look at the word navigate. What does it mean? When the people you lead run into obstacles that block their progress, help them navigate the roadblocks. Okay? When they go and meet a bump and they keep trying, the car is not moving because the roadblock is too big that it bounces backwards each time they want to move, and it keeps hitting the roadblock, keep hitting it. You need to tell them, you need to help them, tell them, okay? Leading by example will help them to navigate, to change direction, to be redirected, so that they'll be able to escape or pass that obstacle, to pass that place. And remember, in every step, there's going to be roadblocks. If you want to move to another level, you need to overcome the present roadblock. Okay? Don't make it a one-time event. Don't make it a one-time event. Keep doing it. Keep leading by example. Assist others when they need your help, and you can render it. All right? So it's something I know I can do. If you know you can do it, do it. If you can't do it, then probably you can there are other bigger mentors in this business. You can contact your upline to help you out. Okay? Life's journey can be perilous. Life's journey can be perilous. Help the person you mentor develop a game that leads to the right destination. Help them develop a game. There should be a game plan. Let them develop a game plan. Okay? Let them develop a game plan. Reaching a worthwhile destination takes time. So adopt a step-by-step approach. No matter how we talk about these things, about learning the skills, or emphasize about knowing the skills in network marketing, reading the books, watching the videos, listen, there are still things that will not happen abruptly. There are still things that are going to take time. Success takes time. Success takes time. I want you to know this. Success takes time. If you want to go, if you're going to succeed in life, you need to be patient. There will be a point in your life whereby you need to be patient. Maybe you know that you're doing the right things. You're doing the right things. You're doing everything correct, but for some reasons you're just in one place for a bit longer than you expected. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Don't because of that leave. Then it would have been better you didn't start in the first place. It would have been better you didn't start. Okay, don't give up. Help them conquer a series of small attainable goals that add up to achieving the long-term big goals. If there's any small goals that are around that you know that you can help them achieve, help them smash those goals. It will boost their confidence and have a faith and and believe that they'll be able to smash those bigger ones. All right, this is very important. Sorry. Now the C is connects. The C means connects. So great influencers connects. Great influencers connect with people. They connect with people. This network marketing is about connecting people to to products, to their consumables. Okay, that's what we do. Okay, that's one of the things we do in this business. So now connect. Let's talk about the connect. To help people, you must connect with them in a meaningful way. Never take anyone for granted. Nobody's an island. My mentor in this business said, whenever you see people, you look at them as a nation. If you meet somebody for the first time, you look at the person as a nation. Because from this person, let's say the person connects to your team and signs up under you. You see, from this person now, you'll be able to build a network of thousands, even millions if possible. So one person can influence millions of people or billions of people. One person. You will not know who is who. Okay, on first encounter, don't judge, don't prejudge. As Eric Warren would say, don't prejudge. Don't prejudge. Sometimes the people that you think are not going to join this business are the ones that will even join the business. Don't prejudge. Okay? Have faith that you can make a positive difference in someone's life. Don't wait for the other person to ask for help. Right? Somehow just be in their lives. Be up and doing. Regularly checking on them, making sure that everything is okay. There are problems that people will not tell you. But if you see it, then help them, just help them do it. Help them. Okay? Reaching out and initiating guidance is smart leadership. So once you've noticed the problem, reach out and initiate guidance. Guide them out of that problem. Okay? Start a conversation with common ground or shared experiences. One of the things my mentor in this business told me about is how to create your story. I remember when I joined this business first, he took time to teach me the steps on how to create a story. You need to create a story. You need to create a story relating it with this business and the things you've achieved so far, and that way you'll be able to capture people's attention and also tell you their own story. All right, they also tell you their own story. And if your story seems interesting enough, they will actually start seeing themselves in your story and they would like to be part of it. Okay? Before you try to help someone, make sure you've established a firm connection, right? Perhaps by sharing something about yourself. Just like I said, you need to create your story. You need to be able to relate your story to them. You need to be able to narrate your story, in a clear and concise way, that will make them connect to you, feel connected to you, so that way you'll be able to, you'll be able to kind of like, okay, they will now say, okay, if this guy told me about themselves, they also tell you about them, about them. They also tell you, if you tell them about yourself, they also tell you about themselves. And when you meet people for the first time and the conversation is getting interesting, you see that this one is talking about themselves, this one is talking about them. So the conversation keeps going, all right? Once you've made a strong connection with your people, share hopes and dreams. Now you've made connection. Now, if it was a problem of difficulty that you've experienced in the past, now begin to share hopes and dreams, right? Begin to give them hope. Begin to tell them things about hope, that there's still hope for them, right? There's still hope for them. Now, the E, or the last E in the Influenza algorithm, in the Influenza acronym, is empowers. Great influencers empowers. Great influencers empowers people, right? They empower people. They empower people. Nothing is ordinary if you know how to use it. According to William Walcott. Nothing is ordinary if you know how to use it. If, for example, somebody who doesn't know how to play the keyboard goes on to a show, right? And or you just give him a keyboard and he doesn't know how to play a keyboard, he doesn't know how to use it. If the person is not even interested in using it, he might just look at it as it's ordinary. But you that knows how to use it, you know the worth. You see the worth of things more if you know how to use it. See, if you don't know how to use it, you won't really bother much about it because it's not useful to you. Okay, the beauty of empowerment resides in positively transforming people so they become better than they were. To lead effectively, learn how to empower people one step at a time. Evaluate your team members and be a role model for them. Determine how much authority each person can handle. Determine how much authority each person can handle. People learn best when you demonstrate how you want them to act. Yeah, yeah. Don't just say, raise up your hands, and your hands is not raised up. Okay, just look at it this way. If you are a performer or a singer and you go to a show, right? You go to a show and you're telling people, dance, 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 but you're not dancing. There are a lot of people who not dance. You're not moving to the rhythm. You're not moving them, or you're leading in church as a singer, as a worshiper, and you're telling them to raise up their hands to worship God, and you're not doing the same. You're not even your posture, your facial expression, and everything does not relate to what you're saying or what you're singing. People are not going to listen to you. People are not going to be touched. People are not going to get into that mood that you want them to be in. Right? So people learn best when you demonstrate how you want them to act. Right? Communicate your confidence in them and provide the detailed feedback they need. Let them see confidence in you. Empower them by ceding authority. Letting them proceed on their own is through empowerment. When you influence people, at a point, they have to start influencing other people. Okay, it's not like you'll be feeding somebody milk no. Sometimes you have to graduate from milk to something better, something solid. So that's how it is. So they have to graduate from your mentorship, but not like they're leaving your mentorship completely, but they need to have time to influence other people as well. So if they learned well, then they should be able to do this. Okay. The last in their the last is reproduces. The last in the acronym is reproduces. Powerful influencers reproduces. Powerful influencers reproduces other influencers. That's the duplication I talked about. Okay, how does it work? Help develop leaders who will extend your influence through their networks and beyond. If you've taught them well, you see that they'll be teaching the right things, training the right things into other people, impacting the right things into other people. And if the more true these things are, the more true and effective these things are, the more it keeps going, the structure keeps going. This is the multiplier effect as its most productive. Identify people with potential and help them become leaders too. Okay? No other task is as important as this. Very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, I think we're going to be stopping here. So next time we're going to look at how to use influence to position your team to success. Okay. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You could send me a DM on my social media handle, on my Instagram, Promise Breno, or on my Facebook, Promise Breno too. My Instagram handle is Promise B World. Also, you can also comment in the comment. You can also write your questions in the comment section below. Okay. All right. Thank you for staying till this time. Okay. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the like button and also share this video with somebody else. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye bye.